Congratulations, you've made it to Chapter 3, the March chapter. Again, I am your orientation guide in the game 2026. By now, your historical memories are pretty much all erased. There may be a few little fragments in there, but at this point, you're probably only remembering the implanted memories of the life up until January 2026 when this game started. And of course, looking at the historic record, there was a dramatic break between the realities of 2025 and 2026. So it's kind of like whatever life that was is going to be completely different from life going forward. Now, of course, the March chapter is when the war started. It's also when the arrest started. And that's leading up to the big test on the 28th. And we have to pass that test because if at any point the fascists win, it is game over. So we have to be able to overcome our fears in order to achieve greatness. And of course, that is kind of the whole goal of this game. It's what it's teaching you is to overcome your fears in order to achieve higher goals. And to that point, if you end up in the part of the arrest group, well, you need to understand, again, that this is just a simulation. It's just a game. At some point, you will take off the VR. But even within the simulation, it should be temporary so long as enough of us show up. One thing is that, from the history, if you still have any historical memories of 2026 left that haven't been completely erased, when the actual midterms came, even though a large portion of the population were detained at that time in order to keep them from voting in the midterms, there was still, of the people who were left, of the people who were still outside the gates, who they still, by hook or by crook or by, documentation or however they had to do it, they showed up. They went past armed guards to cast their vote in order to maintain the republic. But we can't get there until we get past here. So we've got to get through the March chapter. We've got to get to the April chapter if we ever want to get to the November chapter. So again, don't let your fears overcome the greater goal here, so that we can all make it to the next level.